Hola clase, bienvenidos a la lección de expresiones con tener. This is just to show you the versatility of the verb tener. Tener is used for many things in Spanish, so you needed to have learned how to conjugate it last week. If you didn't accomplish that, then you need to review that for this week as well. This information is found in la página 87 de sus libros de texto. Y es muy importante, ¿ok? Muy importante. Very common and will be all over quizzes and tests all the time. Constantemente. Lo prometo. Muy bien. So I'm going to ask you guys these questions again at the end of this video. But for right now, just think of these phrases as they all start with tener, any form of tener, so it could be tengo, tiene, tenemos, or tienen. And then some word afterwards, so calor, frío, hambre, sed, miedo, sueño, cuidado, prisa, razón, etc. And these expressions all have a specific meaning. Usually in English we say to be for these expressions, and I'll go through and give you examples as we learn them. But for right now, we're just going to kind of take that Rosetta Stone approach, practice the phrases, look at the pictures, and kind of try to associate the idea with the phrase. And then at the end, I'm going to ask you what you do when you are hot, when you're cold, when you're hungry, when you're thirsty, when you're scared, when you're tired, when you're in a hurry, etc. And so all those phrases are with tener. So if we know tener, then it'll be very easy to just combine it with another word to make a logical statement. Muy bien. So, tener calor. Tener calor. If you say tengo calor, it means you're hot. Hot as in sweating. Not hot as in caliente, as in attractive to the opposite sex. So, tener calor, to be hot. Tener frío. Tener frío. Are you repeating these phrases? Tener frío. Opposite, obviously, of tener calor. Tener hambre. Tener hambre. Note, this is not tener hombre. If you say tengo hombre, that means I have a man, not hambre, which is hunger. Bien. Tener sed. Tener sed. To tener sed is to be thirsty. Thirsty. Tener miedo. Tener miedo. To be scared or afraid. Tener cuidado. Tener cuidado. These are not the best pictures for this, but it was the best I could do. It means to be careful. So the hockey man really needs to be more careful. And the other guy, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to try to be careful and get out from under that. Muy bien. So, tener cuidado. Cuidado is a word I'm going to use a lot in your homework assignments as well. If I say cuidado to you, it means be careful because I probably suspect you of plagiarizing or cheating or you keep making the same error over and over. So, those kinds of things. If I say cuidado, it means careful. And it means like you really need to pay attention to this because you probably are going to have a problem later on if you don't. Muy bien. Tener sueño. Tener sueño. Tener prisa. Tener prisa. Oh, back. Tener sueño. If you say tengo sueño, it means I am tired. Tengo sueño. Sueño literally means dream. So if you wanted to literally translate the sentence, it could be I have dreams. If you said tengo sueños, plural, it'd be I have dreams. So like I have dreams in my life, like I want to travel the world and I want to become president and whatever else. Tengo sueños would be I have dreams. If you say tengo un sueño, then you're doing Martin Luther King's speech, I have a dream. So make sure it's just tengo sueño, or tienes sueño, are you tired? Or sí, él tiene sueño. So yeah, just keep it simple and then it will give the right meaning across. Tener prisa. Tener prisa. This one means to be in a hurry. Literally means to have haste. Tener razón. Tener razón. To be right. To have reason. Muy bien. Tener vergüenza. Tener vergüenza. This means to have shame or to be ashamed, which is literally, it's literally to be ashamed, but it means to be embarrassed. And you never say estoy embarazada or embarazado to convey the concept I am embarrassed. If you say estoy embarazado, you're saying I'm pregnant, not I'm embarrassed. Tener años. Tener muchos años, tener pocos años, tener 10 años, tener 11 años, tener 50 años. Tener años means to be a certain age, to have a certain number of years. So obviously this old man tiene muchos años. Tiene muchos años. Tener ganas de. This is a phrase that uses whatever infinitive verb you want to express what you're trying to get across. So tener ganas de literally means to have urges or desires of doing something. But if you wanted to translate the concept a little more clearly, it would be I feel like doing something or I'm craving something. Or so for example, this top picture of this guy, you would say tiene ganas de viajar. And notice I have INF, which means infinitive. And what's an infinitive? It's a verb that ends in the AR, ER, or IR form. It hasn't been changed. It's the root of the verb. So tengo ganas de viajar. Viajar. Or this person tiene ganas de practicar basquetbol or jugar basquetbol. This person tiene ganas de leer. He really wants to read, or he feels like reading, or he craves reading, or he enjoys reading. Esta persona tiene ganas de beber. So this person feels like drinking. Or esta persona tiene ganas de jugar tenis or practicar tenis. Esta persona tiene ganas de comer helado. Helado es ice cream. Esta persona tiene ganas de bailar. Notice that viajar, bailar, beber, comer, leer, jugar, practicar, those are all verbs in the infinitive form. So they have to be infinitive form, and you need an infinitive verb to finish the sentence. So tengo ganas de what? And then over here you could think of this as tengo ganas de comer chocolate or something along those lines. Muy bien. So now we'll go back to that list. Expresiones con tener. Y está en la página 87 otra vez. So what do you do? So now think about this. What do you do when you're hot, cold, hungry, tired, thirsty, scared, etc.? Why don't you try to make a list? So take this video, pause it and go ahead and write down some ideas. Hasta pronto.